Hey you guys, welcome to another video. I'm opening my tarot stuff I ordered like Monday and it came like 2 hours ago, or an hour ago actually to be more specific. It's 9 o'clock now, so it came at 8 o'clock at night and I've been waiting all day for my package. I thought it was going to come and I was getting really sad, and then it came and I'm like yes. So sorry for the weird faces. But yeah, I'm super excited. First though, I kind of want to show you Kira because I love Kira. I kind of made her 70s-ish. You can't really see in the front, partly because she has her arm in front of her. She's wearing a denim jacket that I made, or vest. This is a top I made. And then this is a Barbie bag that I kind of just put her potions in. Because it went with this outfit and I was like, yes. More little bracelet I made. All these bracelets I made actually. All the jewelry she has on I made. And I just tried to go with the 70s theme, which isn't initially what I wanted. I was just like, hey, let me just make a jacket. This is what happened. Oh, crap. So, and then these are pants that either go to some giant Barbie of some sort or were made for like a, I'm gonna say like maybe an 18-inch Monster High doll maybe? I don't know. But they were huge and they looked really weird on her, so I kind of trimmed the top a little too much almost. These are kind of like, because I was messing with her, they came down a little bit, but there, and I trimmed them a little bit with some brown. These ones I didn't actually have to trim at all. I just trimmed them in a sense I didn't have to cut them. But I did sew a line on it so that way it's a little more incorporated with the other things. And then this came off of, like, I had a sweater that has these colors on it that I got. It's kind of like what I salvaged. Like the jacket was like, this came from an old shirt. This came from, like, the vest itself came from an old denim jacket. And all of these clothing pieces I got from like our neighbor. She was getting rid of a lot of her clothes, so I was like, hey, I can use that and like make clothes for my dollies. So yeah, so this came on a sweater that I never used because I was like, what am I gonna make with that? So, but in the back, because I wanted to make a good vibes jacket, and this is so awesome, and I like how it's kind of crudely painted and put together. I love that, and I did shred the bottom of it. I love this jacket, and then it's lined in multicolored, like rainbow colors, so it's like red, orange, and then up here you can see it's yellow, green, blue, and then purple. So I'm loving this 80s look that I gave her. And then, like I said, this bag kind of matches her look. It's orange and it's brown. The only thing is, I wish things were a little more muted in a sense, because 70s colors weren't so like bam in your face. They were more like muted colors. They weren't so vibrant, I guess is a good way to put it. And then this is her bag, which if I had put this bag together before, well, if I had figured out that I had this bag and wanted to put it with this outfit, I'd have it go across, not just on a shoulder, which doesn't stay because, yeah. And like I said, I just got potions that I made in there, so like there's that. But I just wanted to show you her real quick because I'm really happy with the thing I made, the outfit I put together. It's awesome. So there's that. And I guess this kind of be a wine and dollies. But yeah. I want to say thank you to Mikey. He's been one of the people that has helped me the most when it comes to this stuff. Okay. So, thank you, Mikey. But I've also been like watching people who do tarot, like Libby, Shelby, and I guess, well, those are mainly the people I watch that do tarot. So there's that. And then I started watching this one person, I think it's like Daily Tarot or something like that. But I started watching her, and she kind of confirmed like some of the thoughts I had on it. So there's that. And Amazon. Huge bag for such little things. So the deck I got was kind of like a beginner deck in a sense, or a beginner pack. Kind of like Easy Tarot, Learn to Read Cards, Once and for All. And it's by, the book itself is by Josephine Ellershaw. And the Gilded Tarot deck is by Ciro Maraschetti, which sounds Italian and I probably said it wrong, so. But yeah, I don't know, just over maybe the last couple of months I've been thinking about it, and I really never was like, hey, I want to do it until a couple weeks ago. So yeah, and I thought it was funny because I was like, oh, tarot's cool and everything. And then Mikey was all like, oh, did you know they used to use normal playing cards for tarot? And I was like, what? Like, really? Because I collect decks. I collect playing cards. And not for any specific reason other than for whatever reason, really like playing cards. So I didn't only get this. I also got this Tarot Readings with Playing Cards by William Aradini. Danny, however you say it. It's a really thin book. I think it was like $6, $5. Pretty cheap. And I got Amazon Prime, so, or my mom does. So we got free shipping. Sorry, I'm like reading while I'm opening it. Let me see. That's nice, and it gives you like all the meanings. Suits and spades, like the number meanings. Like see, all the numbers have meanings. John, Satyrion Leastbar, linked me to a site, which I think it's in one of my videos, that kind of deals with, like, has the same things. It didn't have a whole lot, but if you're just kind of wanting to dabble in it, or try it, I guess it's a good site. But the way I learn is by having something in my hand. I wouldn't call myself a kinetic learner, but you know, I kind of do bits of each types of learning. So I prefer to have a book that I can reference at any point, at any time, and not have to be like connected to my phone in any way. Oh, and it also tells you like how to lay out cards and stuff like that. So I'm definitely going to be looking into this and messing with that. Here's a better look at the front. And another thing I liked about this is the cards were really, really pretty. I saw the normal beginner's deck that a lot of people use. To be honest, I don't like the deck. I think it's ugly. It's simple and and I get why it's the way it is. It's just I didn't really want to get a deck that I didn't like. So, you know, that's why I looked at different beginners decks. So, and this comes with a book, a deck, and then this this mat for, like, it tells you and shows you how to put, like, where to put the cards and different things like that. Tells you a bunch of stuff right there. So if you want to get this, I can leave you a link. The price varies on Amazon. Like, when I first found it, it was like 13 something, and then when we actually went to order it, it had, for whatever reason, went down to 12 something. Is that it? Is there nothing in this thing right here? Just double checking. I don't think so. Oh, is it? It's just foam. Okay, so it kind of comes just like that. Everything's in this little thing, which I'm going to keep. See, like, it's normally $20, and that's how much it was at my, or no, I think it was like $18 at Barnes & Noble, and I was like, oh, nah, not gonna happen. Especially since I can get it for like $13 on Amazon. And no shipping. Here's the book. And that's nice. The reading is pretty. The words are nice. And I'm dyslexic, so that's why I'm looking into the book to look at the words and see how it's printed. Because sometimes if the words are too small, it's kind of difficult. If they're, I mean, you can't have too big of letters either. I mean, big words are fine. Sometimes it's annoying to me. So I try to have font that's pretty standard. Because I do know some books, and that's just showing you like the different cards and what they're about. And I'll show you the deck here a little bit in a second. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be reading this tonight. And I'll try and have this up as soon as possible. I am also going to do my like normal deck collection, because I do have quite a few decks. So I thought, hey, why not? And I was waiting until this came, so that way, you know, yeah. And again, I think this was like, yeah, this was like $6, and this I paid 12 something. Now, I was looking up stuff earlier. Now I'm pretty sure it's like back up to 13 something. So, whenever you just catch it, you can catch it on a cheaper price, I'd try and grab it. Sorry if I'm not making sense. I'm excited, and I'm looking at stuff, and like this kind of shows you other, like, how to put out the cards and stuff. Super excited. And Mikey said it would be super, like, he can see me doing it fairly, like I can catch on to it pretty easily and stuff, which makes sense. One thing I will say, like, people are like, oh no, tarot, because when I first talked about it, my sister was like, oh my god, no, like, you don't want a Ouija board, but you'll get tarot. Like, they're two separate things. Don't think I'm, like, calling the spirits from the depths of hell to come attack people, which that's not what a Ouija board does. Essentially, people who don't know how to use it screw with spirits, and that's how bad things happen, which is why I don't like spirit boards necessarily, but to each their own. Just you won't find me ever messing with one. So there's that. Just wanted to put that out there. So yeah, so far I'm really liking this. The book is nice and hefty. I like the words, the sizing of the words, and everything looks easy to read, easy to understand. So I'll read that tonight. It also came with this little mat here that shows you how to put the cards down, and I hate it when things are folded and then it's like, no, I will not defold. Stop doing that. This is a pretty big mat. I didn't think it was going to be this big. It's huge. It's huge. But it's another thing that shows you how to put cards down. So, like, how to position cards, and, like, what each position kind of means. Base of the situation. Helpful challenges, engineering, card position 6s. What is about to happen. And this is more prediction of future things like that. And I don't know if I necessarily believe that, like, prediction stuff, but, it's still interesting to kind of look into it and see what tarot is about and stuff. Because I feel like it's more energy based and not so much like, let me tell your future kind of thing. So yeah, here's the box, which has pictures of the gorgeous, gorgeous cards on here. Like this one I really like. The Magician, the High Priestess, which makes sense why that one looks the way, which makes sense why that one looks like that. And again, this is by Ciro Marchetti, which I'm sorry if I'm saying his name wrong. And this is the Gilded Tarot, which I'm sure you can get the box by itself, or the deck by itself. And I can't get it open. I don't want to mess up the box. Okie dokie. I'm back. So, yeah, I got it open with a butter knife. I'm a deck person, card person, so I try not to screw up the boxes as much as possible. Because once the box goes, it's like you're having just cards that are just sitting around. And there's the Fool card, which I do kind of gotten some of these meanings while doing a little bit of research. So that's cool. I just want to show you a few of them. I'm not going to show you the whole deck. That's 72 cards. That's a lot of cards. So we got like the Fool. This is the Sun. And again, all of these have meanings, and oh, they're numbered too. And I love the backs. Beautiful cards. And I do actually think this kind of goes into my style, just in general. So I like that. This is like what, cups? Yeah, 8 cups. 10 swords. Page of Swords. The Devil. Which some of these I've never heard of, because I'm sure some people get more, like, get like certain cards more than others. So there's probably some cards that are pretty popular amongst people. But yeah, that's the deck. I'll probably show a little bit more of it when I do my deck collection, but we'll see. Let's set that there. But yeah, it's gonna be my little opening. I'm excited to learn about tarot and see maybe what tarot in a sense could do for me. I know a lot of people do it in a self-spiritual way, which is kind of what my thoughts along this was going to be. See maybe how tarot could help me spiritually and energy-like wise. So yeah. If you have any advice for me, I would greatly appreciate it. Just leave it in the comments below. If you have any questions for me, I'll do my best to answer them as well. So yeah, until next time, I will see you guys later. Bye!